If jobs are so plentiful, where's the wage growth? And it looks like the Fed's gets its way again. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard. It's Bubba's Daily Update. And, I heard somebody today on air talking about how big the jobs were and how great they were and how we have so much construction business. And I want to know where the wage growth is if that indeed is the case. I'm not saying it's not. I would just like to understand where are all these big high-paying jobs I heard about that I haven't seen yet. So I'm not saying there aren't. I'm just saying I haven't seen them yet. And I'd like to see the wage growth number tick up in the monthly jobs report. And of course, the Fed, in their ever-ending effort to keep interest rates low, as interest rates are rising and the 10-year got over 2.5% again, and the 30 was approaching 3%, somewhere out of nowhere, the bond market started to rally and take those interest rates down again. I'm wondering, if I can grow up to be an economist just like that can totally manipulate and try to control the system because they hate to let the markets trade freely. In the meantime, the markets were pretty blasé as well all day today. Much lower in the morning, down. In fact, the Dow futures are down at one time. You think about 150 or 160. The S&P was down about 12 or 13, 14 points, and slowly came all the way back. Actually got positive to sell off a little bit and really closed, down a little bit. Nothing to really speak about. NASDAQ was under a little bit of pressure, but again, also cut its loss drastically in half. And as I mentioned, bond futures were down over a full point again, taking them down to the 149 level. They managed to come all the way back and close on their highs of the day. Again, that's not a true market in my opinion. That's more of a little bit of manipulation, a little bit playing with the currencies, a whole mess of stuff that's going on here that would take hours to explain. And I'm not sure I would understand it all myself with what they're doing, but they're magic. They're Mandrake or Houdini, whatever. In the meantime, the oil market continues to try to push higher. And again, I was asked about that today on air, and it's really, look, it's a fear trade. I don't know how high it's going to go. Somebody wrote to me yesterday, said it's going to 70. Okay, look, I'm going to keep selling it. For me, I think that's the right side of the trade. I've seen this movie before. It's a lot of fear pent up trying to buy this, and they're afraid to miss out. So we'll see what happens. Gold was much higher earlier, got its gains cut in half by the end of the day. VIX was higher, and yesterday was interesting. It closed higher yesterday and then closed lower today. So we're really kind of at the crossroads of not a lot going on. If you look at the grain space, there's absolutely no action as everybody tries to wait for this report, while the commercials remain massively short these markets. I think the grains are a great value play here. I think if you're looking for a value play, to me, the corn and wheat are a great spot to look in. Soybeans look like they're still in trouble. That's one of the problems. I've been saying this all along. Until they can get back over 985 or 990, I think there's no play there. Cattle markets were kind of mixed, a little bit lower. But overall, I think you're seeing, in my eyes, some bottoming action in here. And hogs broke out above yesterday, came back below 72 today, only to close above 72 late in the day. So we'll see again. There isn't anything that's really so exciting here. Even the Bitcoin is quiet. I mean, it was down about 400. That's like a nickel now. There's just not a lot of playing going on right now. We're not getting a lot of these wide swings. Transports have made a new high. Again, that is a good sign as a rule. That's FedEx, trucking companies, rails. But again, I want to see the growth. I want to see not the world's the largest debt in history. I'd like to see the debt come down. Credit card debt is in insane levels. Now, if you think that that's bullish, which many are trying to make the case that, well, people are willing to go on the hook for more, well, maybe they're buying more and they're just trying to finance and buy time. Maybe they're trying to be like a big retailer trying to buy time from somebody else while they wait. Again, I don't have the answer, but what I do see is a problem. When debt continues to be a problem, I think that's where we have to look and say, hey, maybe things are not always as good as they look. Now, again, we're not predicting any collapse. We're not predicting any market crash here. I'm just saying that it's time to be aware of things that could happen that could affect you and your portfolio adversely. That's why you want to make sure your portfolio is hedged and protected. And that's why you want to follow the market footprints. And right now, they're just kind of running in place. As we finish up and we're on to a good start for the year, let's see what happens. Again, the key here is let's be patient. Let's not try to rush into the markets. Let's let everybody do their thing. And let's trade the markets that we have, not the markets we want. And in that case, remember, highschoolinvesting.com. That is my high school site. That is where we educate high school kids. And we've had this program in play for now 7 years. We're in 300 high schools. We're looking to get into them all. And I pay for them all right now, but I'm asking you for help now. If you'd like to help out, you would go to Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba Trading. That's patreon.com/Bubba Trading. And you can help out if you choose to do so. You will get access to the high school investing site. You'll get the same lesson plan that the high school kids get. And you can have some fun and learn some of the basics as well. So check that out. And don't forget to get the Bubba Show every single day from 2 to 3 Eastern Time at libertytalk.fm. And we will see you back here tomorrow, right here on Bubba's Daily Update. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for being here. Always great to be part of your day. We'll see you later.